Back to follow-up segment tonight. Last night on The Factor, Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann said that she believes some Americans do not feel the USA is ready for a woman president. Very provocative. Joining us out in Washington, Kate Obuchain, a Republican, and Kirsten Powers, a Democrat and Fox News analyst. All right. Now, I know you probably thought about this very much, Kirsten.
Oh, yeah.
There's got to be some downside to having a woman president, right? Something that may not fit with that office. Correct?
I'm going to say no, Bill.
So there's no downside to having a woman and
just because you're female that it would something. Well, let me ask you this: what's the downside of a man being president?
Oh, do you got 3 years? I mean, look at the guys we've had in there since.
But is that because they're men, or is it because of the people that are in office?
Look, men are men, and women are women, and there's a difference. Okay, there's a difference between the genders. Now, men, they're tied up, and a lot of them in a macho image and that kind of thing, and they act like you're not going to push me around. That could be a deficit, you know. They're not as kind of open to sensitive discussion, maybe, as women. There's got to be a downside for a woman. Do you know one?
You know, I'm having a tough time with this one too, Bill. I think that depends on the individual. Of course, there's a downside to certain individual women. You know,
but
just
in general, you both don't see any gender deficiency to lead the free world.
Well,
no, I think as long as
I actually can think of something. I mean, if you could take your example of the men being macho, a woman might feel like she needs to act macho. For example, maybe feel like she had to vote for, say, the Iraq War. I'm just going to say theoretically, to make it look like she would be a tough leader when she was in office, and that she's not afraid to use military force.
So that's what Hillary Clinton did.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
But
So
that was a
are we
theoretical
directing
example.
that to Mrs. Clinton?
Well, I think a lot of people feel that might have been part of her calculation, is that she wanted to look tough and that she needed to look tough, because people sometimes, there are some people out there who would wonder, is a woman going to be comfortable using military force? I think it's a silly thing to worry about, because we've seen strong women leaders, but some people think that.
Okay, but not that many. There haven't been that many strong women leaders throughout history. I mean, we have Golda Meir, we have Margaret Thatcher.
Both of them were
we
very
have
tough.
You know, a bunch of people in America on the Senate level and the Congress level. But, you know, when you're president of the United States, you got to deal with people like Putin, Kate. You got to deal with real ornery, the mullahs in Iran. Look, the mullahs in Iran, they think women are like subspecies.